What we're looking at here is a new page underneath section 2 called FAQ that I've added that has no content of any kind as yet. What we're going to do is add a new module to this. The module will be the FAQs module. We're going to call it FAQ, which of course stands for Frequently Asked Question. We're going to put that in the content pane at the top, and we're going to add it. So now we have an FAQ module. When you have frequently asked questions, the first thing you want to do really probably is sort categories. If you don't add in categories of question, you'll just get one long screed. Now that might be fine if you're using it in a particular section to be just questions about that section or specific information about that topic, but if it's a more general frequently asked question thing, then you'll want to add in categories. So I've clicked to add categories. I'm now looking at the categories management thing, and there's an add new here. So I'm going to give it the category about us. So information about the organization behind this website, and update that. And I'm going to add another one, which is weapons, information about weapons, and update that. So I now have a couple of categories. As you see, I can change them by clicking on these little pencil ones. So here I could change what the settings are there. I could also delete them, but I'm happy with that for the time being. Well, I'll make that a capital I. Let's be consistent. Okay, and let's look at the About Us one. Yeah, that's in the same format. So if I update that, I now have my information set. I can go back now, and now when I go to add a new frequently asked question, I have these categories to choose from. So I'm going to pick About Us. So who is behind this website? And the answer will be a vast conspiracy of shape-changing lizards. Let's give David Icke his due and update that. So now we have a question. However, we also have some stuff here we didn't ask for, like this Q1 and answer. So we hadn't actually necessarily wanted all that sort of level of information. We can affect that inside the settings. So here inside the settings and FAQ module settings, there are templates. This is a touch on the technical side. So I suspect that the best thing here would be if you tell me what you want, and I will then tweak the templates to produce the output that you want. So for example, if I wanted to get rid of that Q with a number, I'd have to get rid of Q and then square brackets index, which is what it tells me down here as an available token. And I want to get rid of the word answer here, and I'm going to reduce the padding from 5px to 3px. So we get less space around the answer itself. So little bits of tweaking there to affect how things appear. If I now click update, now it looks more as I want it to. Let's go into view mode. So this is what the user would see. Who is behind this website? Click a vast conspiracy of shape-changing lizards. And if you click on it again, it goes away again. And you could have a whole series of questions, and the answers appear as people click on the one that they're interested in. This can be used in the traditional way for frequently asked questions about a website, but it can also be used to allow you to have information about a particular section. You know, perhaps you have a section looking at partner organizations in Bolivia, and you might have, you know, questions relating specifically to Bolivia and where the websites are and so on and so forth. You can put all that kind of information to an FAQ. So you can have lots of little instances of this, you know, maybe in a little side module rather than the main module, you know, one of the little side panes to build a page. So that's how you work with the frequently asked questions module.